good, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And we got the no running rule, man. Started and presented by Showbiz, the adult. Like I always say about this guy, man. The innovator, man. He a pioneer, man, for the new guys coming in, the new boxing analysts, the new boxing channels, man. Showbiz, the adult, always keeping 100. And I'm loving this rule, man. I'm gonna be honest. Boom, the no running rule. I heard about it like 2 weeks ago. I wanted to do my research on it before I came out with a video and spread misinformation about it or who it was about. I got all the research, I looked at all of the videos, man. And this rule is sensational, man. I think this rule should have been implemented a long time ago. Um, and we're gonna get straight into it. Basically, the no running rule. It is for guys who promote running over activity are guys who promote excessive moving over actually throwing punches, landing punches. You know what I'm saying? They just constantly on the defense, not throwing punches, excessively moving, excessively clinching, making it a boring fight to see. In other words, Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull. In other words, Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin De Los Santos. None of us liked that product that was put out. Those fights were historically boring, historically low punches, historically one person on the prowl and the other person constantly moving, constantly clinching, constantly not wanting to engage. That's what the no running rule will promote. It's for people that choose moving and not engaging versus people who actually want to. The referee will give you warnings. He will say, "Hey, you need to throw some punches, man. Y'all hear the fans booing. Y'all not giving the fans what they want to see. We finna start deducting points." And it's not just like he said. He said it's not just you run one time or one round. This is like William Skull. From the first round, he was on his bike. He wasn't throwing much. He would throw a single jab, move around the ring 5 times, throw another single jab. That's not fun to see. Devin Haney versus Ramirez, not fun to see. There's no way we had a card with Canelo Alvarez, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, and Rolly Romero, and that was one of the worst weekends in boxing history. Devin Haney and Ramirez, historically boring. Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull, historically boring. Jermaine Ortiz versus Teofimo Lopez, that happened a few years back, but the same thing. Running, man. We can't have this in our sport if we want to elevate the sport, man. Running and I'm gonna say this: it's the difference between the sweet science hit and not get hit and running. It's the complete difference. Floyd Mayweather wasn't running, bro. He was standing right in front of people, working them. He was standing right in front of Canelo, and Canelo could not hit him. And he was doing not damage, but he was hitting Canelo. He was hitting these guys. He was dropping people. He was defensively responsible, but he was still returning on offense. He was standing right there. Shakur Stevenson, the only fight I saw him do that in was Edwin De Los Santos. Other than that, Shakur is walking people down. He is right in front of you, and you cannot touch him. Devin Haney, he normally don't fight like that. How he fought versus Ramirez, but he right in front of people. He went toe to toe with Loma, toe to toe with Regis Prograis. Shit, he even tried to go toe to toe with Ryan Garcia. He don't run, but the fight we saw with Ramirez, that's not Haney. That was promoting running. That's not good for the sport, man. There's no way we got the past four horsemen at 135. It was Tank, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Teofimo. Three of them guys fought on one card, and the face of boxing, Canelo, fought on one card, and it was historically the worst weekend in boxing history. That's unacceptable. And I'm gonna look at it from a fan's or a customer point of view. You don't, man. You go to work every day, you get your hard-earned money, you go out to these fights, And for that shit to be boring, man, that's a waste of money. That's a waste of time. That's what draws people away from the sport. Like, man, I done paid all these money on these seats, my clothes, my outfit, my hotel, and this fight was boring? Oh, hell no. I can go to the UFC for all that. No, they gonna mix it up. That's how people are looking at it, man. So, ultimately, man, I think the showbiz, the dog, no running rule is perfect for the sport. What do fans love to see? Who, I'm gonna ask you this. Who are some of the superstars in the sport right now? Who are the superstars in the sport right now? Excluding Canelo Alvarez, Javante Davis. What he known for? Knockouts. Ryan Garcia. What he known for? Knockouts. Who? Anthony Joshua. What he known for? Either he gonna knock somebody out or he get knocked out. Simple. Terrence Crawford. What he known for? Knocking motherfuckers out, man. So that's just what it is, bro. The fans love to see people come prepared and engage. You know what, at a Javante Davis, Terrence Crawford, Inoue, you know it's bound to go down at any moment. Somebody going to sleep. They not running. They walking people down there and trying to inflict pain. Keyshawn Davis, another one, a rising star. Abdullah Mason, a rising star. They on this stardom. They own such a good trend. They doing good and their careers moving along good because they knocking people out. Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis, putting people to sleep. So that's what the fans want to see, man. Fans tune in to people who actually engaging, who actually knocking people out, bro. We are fans of fighting, bro. We like to see people get beat up. Shout out to Caleb Plant and Resendez. Bro, Caleb Plant took his L, but bro, we appreciate fights like that. He laid it all out on the line. Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Spence laid it all out on the line. He didn't run. He could have retreated. Laid it all out on the line, man. So shout out to them guys. Will you go to a fight or you watch a fight? Even pay-per-view. Man, we paying $90 and $70 to see people fight. And for that shit to be boring, bro, that pissed people off. Like, I could tell by the Twitter rants. I could tell by how people talking in videos. Bro, nobody like to see no boring fight. Shit. We ain't come to see no dance battle. We came to see y'all engage. We came to see y'all fight. And don't get me wrong. Some people, that's their style. Some people, that's their style. Hit, not get hit. But running is never acceptable. Boots versus Karen 1. The dude ran from round 1 to round 12. It was nothing Boots could do. It's hard to knock somebody out who not trying to get knocked out. It was nothing Boots could do that fight. Teofimo versus Jermaine Ortiz. It was nothing Teofimo could have did. It's hard to knock somebody out or hurt somebody who not trying to be hurt, who not trying to be knocked out. Edwin De Los Santos versus Shakur. It was nothing De Los Santos could do to catch Shakur that night. Literally, Shakur was not trying to get hurt. He was not trying to engage. It was nothing De Los Santos could do. I'm going to be honest, bro. And I done talked to trainers and talked to boxers, man. When somebody don't want to be hurt or somebody not trying to get knocked out, it's very hard to knock them out or hurt them. They don't want to engage. So fights like that is what I'm referencing. The Sweet Science, man, Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, man, them guys, man, who on occasions they, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 fights, just like I said, with Devin Haney, with Shakur Stevenson. One fight probably will stick out. It was like, well, yeah, they was running. Ramirez versus Haney. Haney was running. Shakur versus De Los Santos. He was running. But you don't catch them doing that all the time. And for them to never do that or even think about doing that, you have to put this rule in place so they could be like, man, if I run, they gonna deduct points. There's no way I can stick and move and win by a decision if they taking points from me from running. So y'all just take that in. I think I explained it right, man. It's for fighters who are promoting inactivity, who are promoting running, who are promoting excessive clinching instead of activity, instead of engaging. So I think this rule will help the sport, man. we will see more people. Basically, people are training for sticking and moving. People are training for running around the ring, pot shotting, jab, move, jab, get out the way. And it's excessive running toward a fight. Now it's boring. William Skull didn't come up in there to hurt Canelo. He came in to survive. He came in to beat Canelo on points. He came in to jab, run around the ring, jab. No, that's running. That make fights historically bad. Uh, Shakur versus De Los Santos, historically boring fight. Devin Haney versus Ramirez, historically boring fight. Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull, historically boring fight. Least punches landed in fights ever. So take that into account when I'm saying. Take that into account when I'm talking to y'all about this. It's trying to uplift the sport. It's trying to promote activity. It's trying to promote engaging instead of running. Running puts out a bad product, which ultimately drop the fans, make the fans like, damn, I see why I don't watch boxing. I see why boxing isn't fun. Or giving the win to somebody that was running the whole time. Makes no sense. The fans could see, hey man, this dude was running, he wasn't engaging, how did he win? And that's what pushed people to UFC and MMA and different sports. I think this rule is perfect for boxing. We came to see a fight. And we're not saying just go all out in there and brawl and bang. But, bro, engage. Don't run. Get a fan something to see. Even if it's the sweet science. Even if you don't have a lot of power. Go in there and mix it up a little bit, man. Make it exciting, man. But appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I think this rule is good for boxing. I'll take this rule any day rather than giving somebody who running or not engaging a win. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We on the road to 4,000 subscribers, man. I'm super proud of us and our channel, our movement, and I'm out. Peace. They say fuck them, they wasn't on your dick when you was